Greetings everyone, I'm sure none of you have watched my book review that came out today, so I'm going to make another video for those of you that actually want to see something funny. Me and my Kurdish friend at work today were talking, and I came up with an idea for what about this video. He started it. He started bringing up the topic of conjoined twins. So, we started looking at some videos, and this couple came up. Individual, couple, whatever you want to go by, and we started discussing what the implications are of having a conjoined twin. So this is one of those dealios where when you get pregnant and your cells are splitting and becoming 2 and then 4 and then 8 and then 16 and yada yada yada, at some point the splitting doesn't split all the way apart. So then, like normally that's what happens when you have twins. You get 2 copies of the whole thing. This kind of, you just get part of the twins, and then the bottom half is not twins. It's one person. So it can come out in a lot of different ways. Like there is situations like this, whatever that is. Situations like this, where you're headbutting each other constantly. Which, if your brain is part of the conjoined thing, it's pretty much, I don't think you live very long. I mean, that's pretty old though. You can't be separated though, because you can't cut into nerve tissue, right? Because you can't grow it back, and you'd have a big giant hole in your head. These ones, they're like face each other, and I don't know if they have legs. Yeah, they got legs, but see, their legs are like, they got 2 sets of legs supporting. And I don't know what's going on with their dick and balls.
Ironic.
Because look,
the odds and live to
do
be
that,
the
show
oldest
where they were
conjoined
walking
twins
again?
in the world. Over the years, inside.
Yeah, what is going on there? Is this one like coming out of his stomach? And he's only got 2 legs. What? No, he's got 4 legs. Look, there's legs back here with black socks, and there's legs up here with gray socks. Can you guys see this? Is this on the screen? Yeah. So, do they have a penis? Where is the penis? What's going on there? If you're in a conjoined twin situation, how does sex work? How does relationships work? Do you just like have sex and the other one's like standing there watching? Can you like knock him on the head and make him go to sleep? Or what is going on there? And obviously, like if they grew side to side, like this way, I'm trying to think how they go to the bathroom. Who wipes? Where do you sit? Do you take turns? Like one of them sits and poops and the other one just stares at you while you poop? And then the other one flips you around and he sits and he poops? I mean, if you're sharing a stomach and a digestive tract, you would only need to poop the one time. So then, like, do you have situations where, okay, you've got 2 heads. Let's go back to this one real quick, right? If one of them eats something nasty and then the other one throws it up, is that how it works? Is like your windpipes connect at a certain point? Like if both of you are eating, does the food kind of like have to fight to get into the main tunnel? Like you can choke yourself by like eating too fast? Also, with the dating situation, with the having sex or whatever, maybe you're in a relationship with another conjoined twin couple. Like, I'm sure you're probably not going to meet normally because it's so rare. But, like, if you meet on, like, the TV show or something. So let's say one of the couples, you got a male and a female and a male and a female, but 2 females are attached and 2 males are attached. Let's say 2 of them get into a fight. Now, they don't want to be in a relationship anymore, but the other 2 are still madly in love. I mean, what do? Who decides? Do you just... one of them has control and the other one doesn't have control? How do you get control? What if you get mad, or like somebody gets mad at you, like say you're this girl, right, and you shoot one of them in the head. Now, think about that. Does the one you shot in the head, do either of them die? If you control the blood loss, right? The brain of one of them is now dead, but you've got a working brain on the other side, and it's all connected via the spinal cord. does this brain that's still alive do like a like a reboot and just takes over, and now it's seeing out of 2 pairs of eyes and breathing through 2 mouths and 2 noses? And this one is like, it just comes back. It's like you've just been shot in the head, but now I'm back. But it's not me anymore. It's this other head controlling it. Freaky, right? But that sounds like it would work. Because what's stopping this one? Unless, I mean, it's just this brain is closer to the eye, so this one will have control over this head. But then when this brain is dead, then this one still has the ability. Like, I saw something about it. They talked about like taking over organs if something happens, but like if you have to cut one of the twins off, then the organs take over from whichever brain is connected to it, right? So it would work. The head is part of the body too, so it would work the same way. You'd be seeing out of 4 eyes. Has anybody ever done that? You could literally call somebody 4 eyes and you'd be making sense. Now what about this? You know how everybody's mad about trans people right now, right? Taking over women's sports. What if only one of them's trans? Like one of them says she's a woman, and one of them says she's a man. What's the deal with that? What's the situation? Let's say you're in a Leah Thomas situation and you want to join the swim team. Do you enter as one person or do you enter as 2 people? If you win, do you get 2 trophies? Is there a thing where like your airway is connected, so you only need one head to be breathing, so you can just stick the other head completely underwater the whole time and just go full on breaststroke? You never have to come up for air, just constantly, just one head totally underwater the whole time, one head totally above water the whole time, breathing like a submarine. Wouldn't that work? Am I crazy? There's also a thing like these girls here, they became teachers, right? So they applied as 2 separate people, and they had to get 2 separate teaching degrees. Does that mean the school has to pay them 2 paychecks for teaching 1 class? Is it going to cost twice as much? Why would you ever hire them? And as far as the control, let's look at this. Hang on. Let me put you back on the screen. Yeah.
Game that we want to play on the game system.
Look at this. Now, is one head controlling the left arm and one head controlling the right arm? Because look at this. This is in sync. Did they practice that so that it looks like they're one person controlling it all? Or is this like the left one looks like it's the real person and the other one is just kind of riding along, hitching a ride, let's say? Yeah, if I was going to like cut one of their heads off, I would go with the right one because she seems like not as dominant. She's at an angle more often. And also, back with this picture here, look how far down the neck line goes. Like, if you were some other guy coming from behind and you tripped and your head went in between their 2 heads and got stuck, that would be really awkward. It's awkward enough like you're right next to somebody, like touching their cheek all the time, 24/7. And like if you get diarrhea really bad, let's say, does the other one feel it too? Like they know, like, oh shit, you're about to shit your pants. Well, like, I'm about to shit your pants. Like, ain't nothing you can do about it. Like, what do you do? It's so awkward of a situation. But at the same time, they would have grown up doing it that way their whole life, so they've probably gotten used to it. It's like that cat dog cartoon. Like, well, they didn't have a butt at all. Having a butt makes it really weird. Having 2 butts especially makes it twice as weird. Like, you'd have to have 2 toilets right next to each other if you're like side by side with 4 legs, and still you're sitting right next to somebody when you're pooping. It's just weird. Obviously masturbation is weird. I mean, there's like so many situations you can think of with conjoined twins. Like, nobody ever talks about it. I guess it's because it's so rare. But like, if this was like a normal thing, like if this was like regular twins, they always came out conjoined. Like, you see twins all the time. we would talk about this way more often. But yeah, that's pretty much it. What about this? What do you guys think? What's some other situations you can think of? Because we were laughing our asses off last night. I'm not ashamed of it.